Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick video. I'm going to explain something. I know sometimes people go, you don't have to explain, dude, but I don't know how many other people are thinking this way. Like this guy who said, and this is reference to the video short I just put up with the San Bernardino police officer, and I told the lady in the back of his police car, you make sure he gets your stuff. And this guy goes, you're an idiot, dude. You could care less about people's stuff. You could care less about anybody. You're just out there to piss off cops and interrupt their job and get views. No. And he goes, you could have helped her by getting her stuff. Yeah, and then I would have got arrested for theft. No, it's not my responsibility. If a cop arrests somebody, it's their responsibility to get that stuff and put it in the police car and take it with them. Not leave it on the sidewalk like, well, it's a homeless person. No, you get that stuff and you take it. So that's what I was talking about. And the guy's like, you could care less about people. You just want to get views and piss off cops. Let me give you an example. And the reason I'm explaining again is because I don't know how many other people are thinking this way. But I'll give you one example. It's out of Hemet, California. And what happened was this girl was getting arrested. A video somewhere in my video list from a few years back. But she was getting arrested and her boyfriend was in the car and her kids were in the back seat of the car. And they were like, well, how are they going to get home? And they were like, how are we going to get home? And the cop's like, you'll figure it out. Come on, you have a warrant, you're going to jail. She goes, what about my car? Well, we could leave it here, it's fine. What about them? Well, they'll figure it out. And so she allowed me to help them out, and I could have gave them a ride in my car, but I don't know if they all would have fit, because there was 4 kids in the back, a couple of them were teenagers, and then the guy in the front was a boyfriend. So here's how much I could care less about people. Here's how much I don't really care about people. I get in the car, seatbelt. I drove their car home, and the guy goes, she usually parks right here. So I pulled up on the curb right there where she usually parks, and he goes, man, thank you, man. I go, no, that's why I'm out here. I'm out here to help people, to, keep you guys safe from the police and yada, yada. Gave my spiel, and he said, thank you, man. And then I walked back the 2.5 to 3 blocks up the street to where my truck was parked. So I drove them home and I walked back to my truck. That's how much I could care less about people. So I just want to throw that out there. Anybody that's thinking you're just doing this for views and to piss off cops, you could care less about these people. No, I really care about people. I really do. When I recorded at Yucaipa Motel, the Sunset Motel, I think it's called, at First and Yucaipa Boulevard. And the homeless lady and the guy were there, and the cops went and they were talking to her and asking, what the hell are you guys doing back here, blah, blah, blah. Well, when the cops left, the lady came over to me with her lip quivering, and she was about to cry, and she goes, thank you. I felt so safe with you recording them because I knew that somebody was there watching over them. And I said, you're welcome. No, you're welcome. That's what I do. And she was like, thank you. I felt safe with you there. I felt like, okay, somebody's watching the police. Yeah. So that's how much I don't care about people, that I actually get people that appreciate what I do. And I actually drive people's car home and walk back to my truck.